Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Canyoncraft. Today, guys, we are looking at our cool corner store here because I've actually changed up the mechanism here in the hopes of, basically preventing hermits from just straight up panicking and leaving the store, which at least 2 hermits have, upon entering the store and seeing they're starting to freeze, have panic broken 2 blocks and then just left. So, yeah, because of that, I had to, during a stream, make a new mechanism for the armor stand here, which now if we take off the leather boots, so let's say we come in, take off the leather boots, the armor stand now totally disappears. A new pair of boots is dispensed, and yeah, you can wear these boots around like so. And yeah, when you leave the store, you just put in the boots here, bada bing, bada boom, and that's it. That's all there is to it. So, we also have signs now, no shoes, no service, equip a pair of shoes. So hopefully it'll be a little more obvious to hermits that, we have boots here available, and they don't have to just rush in and buy something super quickly. So yeah, that's an update on that. Also, I want to show you something in the Nether we're going to be working on today. If I fly on over to our Nether portal, you will see we got something cool set up here. Check it out. Check it out. We got ourselves a Nether tunnel starting here. Now this is based off of what Isuma started down this direction. If I skip down this way, you will see, yeah, this is Isuma's tunnel right here with the prismarine and the blackstone and the sandstone. So we've also moved our portal a little bit. You can see Cubs Canyons here. We moved TFC's tunnel to here, and we got the Snowball Collective here. So I think we're going to start off today in this area, and we're going to start to build up some stuff here in this this tunnel. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's see if we can complete this tunnel today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Take a look at our Copper Canyon Tunnel. That's what I'm calling it. That's what I'm calling it. So, copper blocks, unoxidized, all placed down on the side. Some of these are actually starting to oxidize, as you can see here. And eventually they will all fully oxidize into this color of oxidized copper here, which goes very nicely with the soul flames in the back, which is why we decided to go with copper here. So it all oxidizes and looks like this. So should look pretty cool eventually once all of this oxidizes. See some more of it oxidizing here. We also have our portal now in a 3x3 on the side, so you can just simply walk right up and go right through to the overworld. We also cut in an area for TFC, so TFC's base is down this way. Labeled it with the signs. We got the Snowball Collective now built into the side of the tunnel too, so this is same as it always was. Just plow through the powdered snow to the Snowball tunnel, and then yeah, you can go back the opposite way, obviously, just like so. So that's really nice, and it worked pretty well with this little like structure here. So that's great. And we also have Nether access right here down this staircase. We can go to wherever part of the Nether we need to without having to go a really roundabout way. So that's nice too. As far as other people connecting to this tunnel, I went ahead and put in some intersections here that either the Bodum people or Isuma can sort of, branch off of to make their own tunnels. Because, like, let's be honest, like, this tunnel, yeah, could use some work. This is like a day 1 tunnel, so hopefully they come in and decorate in some way. And I think Isuma has plans to bring his prismarine down here a little ways, and then who knows where we'll go from here, like if we go out to the mesa or not. But I'm happy we got our portion of this done, so hopefully the other hermits will step up and get theirs done as well, making this Nether look just a little bit better. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to head to the opposite side of this, because the portal on the other side, it could use some work too. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're now on the overworld side of our portal, and I think we need to move this thing. I think we need to move this thing underground, actually. What I'm planning here is I'd like to have a portal room that has, you know, a decent sized portal. Not huge, but not tiny. Not like this. This is the smallest size. And I'd like the portal to be connected to the rest of the canyon by an underground bridge over essentially like a lava lake, basically. So there is a conveniently placed cave sign here, which indicates that I could maybe cut in here a little bit, right? Dig this out a little bit. And then maybe go this way, dig out a big cavern in this spot, and so this would be like where we come out from the portal. Right here, from the portal room. So, basically, we want an underground lava lake portal room directly underneath of our feet here. That's what we're going to do. So, let's get to it. Well, look at this guy. Isn't he special? Wow. 4 hits from the axe to take out one dude. Well, okay then. Alright guys, so we got a little bit of area here now dug out. As you can see, it's kind of like an elongated ellipse shape, almost. And yeah, I think this will be good enough for what we need. So our portal right now is actually right up here. So dropping it basically straight down, and then maybe moving it like 2 or 3 blocks this way should not be a problem. And then, yeah, we'll have sort of the walkway right here, coming straight over to this point, at which point, yeah, it'll turn and then, yeah, hook up to this point where we walk out, effectively. And then I also would like this to sort of have, like, I guess, like a defined side, because I don't want this to be like a cave type thing. I want it to be more like a, kind of like a hallway, but also not, if that makes any sense. So we want there to be like a defined like wall aspect to this, maybe with lava like pouring out into the lake below. I think that could be cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and make this happen. Let's go ahead and first of all move this portal downward here, and I think what we'll do is we'll actually go ahead and come on over here to our base, grab ourselves a little bit of obsidian, which we should have plenty of here. I think I'll probably make this portal maybe a 4 or 5 by 5. I think that would be good. I think that would be ideal. Just so it's not, you know, just a really basic, like, size. So, let's see. If this is the original one, moving it over to here-ish. I think here would be the ideal spot. Keep it on the exact same line here, so 3 this way, 3 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And I guess we'll go up here maybe. So we'll have a 3 by 3 actual portal. Probably will be fine. And we'll go up. Let's have this go up to the ceiling actually here. Or close to it. Let's say like here. So it's a little bit bigger than a normal portal. Like a jumbo portal. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, let's make sure it hooks up. Alright, flint and steel, let's light this thing. There we go. Very good, very good. Perfect. Let's go through. Hopefully this links up with the existing portal on the other side. Yes, it does. Very good. Okay, let's see which one we go into when we come back. Hopefully the bottom one. Nope, it's the top one. Okay, so we need to destroy this one now, is what that means. Let's try this again now. We'll go through here. Now it should link up, I believe. So this one here. And this one here. Very good. Okay, portals are linked up. Fantastic. We'll get a little bit of dripstone to plug that hole up, and then we can start to decorate this place. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've made some major progress here on this portal room. As you can see, things are coming along nicely. The only thing is it's a little bit dark in here, but let me show you around. So obviously we got the big bridge of blackstone. So we mixed up some polished blackstone slabs and some regular blackstone slabs. And there's some like places where the bridge is a little bit broken down. We put down the portal. We moved it up 1 block, actually, made it 1 block shorter. And we surrounded it with some deep stone bricks, which are actually a really nice brick type, which I hadn't used before up to this point. We also put down some stairs. On this side, the stairs are on the bottom. This side, the stairs are on the top. And that sort of helps you to imagine that like this can move like horizontally out. So like these sort of interlock if you imagine these coming together. That's sort of the idea I was going for with this whole thing. Obviously, we have some gold highlights here. We got some red highlights with the red nether brick walls, which I think look really cool. And we got the deep slate all around this area with some blackstone bricks coming through. Sort of like a call to the bastions in the nether. So that's pretty cool. Only thing we need, like I said, is the lighting. And I want to show you guys one really cool thing with the lighting that I noticed, and that is with these candles. So we're actually going to use black candles on all these areas. And when you light these up, check this out. The top of it glows orange. So that's going to highlight really well with both the blackstone on the bottom and the lava that we're going to put down here over this regular deep slate right here. Yeah, that is the plan. Black candles and lava. And we'll probably have also like some lava coming out of the walls, like right here maybe. That'd be a good spot for it. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just get this done. Light this area up, and we'll see what it looks like. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We now have the portal room complete. Let's go in and take a look. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. So, we added a bunch of lighting, obviously. So the black candles on the side with the blackstone, or the polished blackstone, honestly, a match made in heaven. If you got any sort of blackstone and lava, you want to use these black candles. I mean, the black goes with the black, the orange goes with the orange. It fits almost too well. Like, it's just perfect. So that's great. We got all those candles down. And yeah, those look really nice as you sort of walk on by, provide a little bit of atmosphere. We got the lava, obviously. We got like a broiling, rolling lava pit down here. Some are source blocks, some are not source blocks, so the lava flows every which way. We got lava coming out the walls as well, is what it looks like on this side. And of course the chains here, the chains on the side, these things keep you in check, although technically you can jump over them like that, so gotta be a little careful. I also like knocked out a couple of slabs here, just so that if people walk by here and they sort of like, they dip down, they're gonna be like, oh, whoa, look out, you know? But you can't actually, like, it doesn't matter if you try and walk over this, you can't walk over it, so should be safe. But yeah, it will give you a pause if you know, sort of like dip down into it like that. But yeah, that's cool. I guess you technically could walk over this, but yeah, I'm not really too worried about it. Yeah. What else we got? We got weeping vines. Weeping vines, the red vines coming from the ceiling. These things are meant to complement the red nether bricks here. So these will grow up over time. You see they're growing right now. Just planted these a few minutes ago. So yeah, those will grow up and hopefully add a little bit of decoration. And I think that's pretty much it. We actually don't need this guy or this guy anymore because we got some candles down here and some lava down below. So yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the lava room. I really like the look of this, and hopefully you all do as well. I gotta say, I started off with just the general idea of wanting a lava-themed room, and this has exceeded all expectations. So, yeah, I'm super happy with this. And the best feature of this is that it's actually really hard to find, and that's great because that means that players are gonna be like lost in the canyons a little bit. They're gonna be like aimlessly wandering in the canyons if they walk out, because you can't really, unless you're right on it, or you can, I guess you can barely see the corner of that that weeping vine there. But if you're like just walking along here, right, like this, like you're not going to see that unless you're literally like right on it. And if you're over here, can't even see it from here. You can hear it, but you can't see it. So that's awesome, and there's no way, I don't think, to see it from above either, as yeah, it's all covered up. And it looks like there's nothing even there at all. So that's exactly what I'm going for. I want these caverns to be like a little bit secluded. And yeah, the only way to get there is if you know where to find it. So that's really cool. I thought I saw maybe one missing block here. Hang on. Might be. Yeah, we got to get it. Hang on. Do we have a dripstone here? Let's see. Is this gonna come through for us? Yes, it will. Alright, perfect. So, there we go. Crisis averted. Problem solved. Now you can't tell from above where it is. I think also... Yeah, we'll have to get... Well, let's see if we have... Did we have sand in there? I didn't check. No, and... Yes, here we go. Okay, perfect. So, actually we want regular sand. Fill that in like so. There we go. Alright, perfect. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. So, the portal room is now completed. We can now take down this beacon, and let's move on to something else. Alright guys, so heading back into our storage area here, I want to start to think about other things we can build around the area in these caverns that will sort of help us out throughout the remainder of the season. So, I've been thinking a little bit, and we have these furnaces on the side here, right, that are powered by lava, and then we get lava from these cauldrons renewably. This is great for small smelting of items, so like a couple stacks of items, like 3 or 4 stacks of items. This is great. You just come here, you pop whatever in the furnace, it smelts up automatically from the lava bucket, and then you take them out. But if we want to smelt a lot of stuff quickly, there's not really a good place to do that here in the base. So I think we may start today on the smelter area. So I think I have quite a few... Yeah, we have quite a few furnaces, but they're not just placed down anywhere. So I think we're going to actually build the furnace array somewhere close to the dripstone farm over there. So let's head this way. And the reason for that is effectively because we are automatically farming bamboo as well as dripstone at the farm up here. And bamboo is an excellent source of cheap and renewable fuel. In fact, we got like many bamboo in here. So much so that this is actually totally overflowing and has been for some time. So, placing the furnace array near this bamboo that we can just, you know, take from this is probably a good idea. In fact, I'd like it to be, like all this bamboo to be like transported over to the furnace array, like automatically. So we're going to try to incorporate that as well. So, let's see here. So there is a area we can, I think... Yeah, maybe hollow out in here. So, like, maybe under here. That was a dangerous move. Under this mountain. Or this, not really mountain. Under this outcropping here. I think would be a good spot to put the furnace array. Because, like, it's right in line with the dripstone farm and the bamboo. And we should be able to easily transport it over to this section here. So the plan here is pretty simple. We got a beacon up now above this big hill right here, and we're going to dig out inside of here so that essentially, you know, all this stuff, all this stone and granite and stuff is all gone, and we want basically an elongated room. So like this will be the far left side of the room, and then the far right side of the room will be like way down this way. Pretty far down this way so that it's close to the dripstone farm. Right down here. So I'm going to get to digging, and I'll be back once I'm done. Okay, guys, so here we have a nice elongated area now dug out for our smeltery room, and yeah, now we have to actually build the smeltery. So I'm going to put in the redstone first here, I think, just so we make sure everything works correctly, and then we'll go in and decorate it later on. So let me show you the concept for this smelter we're going for. So let's say we have our furnaces here, right? So we'll grab these, there we go, and we'll have a line of furnaces like this, going from like here somewhere or somewhere all the way down to probably the edge over here, so like this. Then we'll have hoppers on top of this, which is going to feed in the items to be smelted from a minecart track that's going to run on top. On the back, then, we're going to have some hoppers in the back as well. But instead of just hoppers and a minecart track, we're going to have some barrels. Now, you might ask, why do we want barrels on top of this? Well, basically, we want a buffer for this bamboo. Because if I put bamboo in here, you'll see that bamboo takes up like 4 bamboo to smelt up 1 item. So a whole stack of items only smelts 16 things. So that's not great, right? Because if we're smelting up like stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of items, it's possible that the bamboo could run out if we just have just the furnace and the the hoppers here, because that would be like, what, 6, this would be like a stack plus 16 plus another 16, so like a stack and a half if you just have the bamboo and the furnace and the hopper behind here. But with the addition of the barrel, you get a lot more buffer. And so, yeah, it'll take longer for the farm to fill up the whole array. And, yeah, you have a little bit of a stockpile in the back in case you're doing a whole bunch of smelting for some reason. So, that's what we're going to do. So it'll be like, kind of like this, where we have a whole bunch of bamboo in the back, stockpiled to smelt items like this. And then that also means we need another line, or another hopper feeding into this, like so. And then we'll have basically a minecart running on top of this, coming from the bamboo collection area. And then beneath this, you know, we could just have sort of like something like this, where you have hoppers going beneath the furnaces to collect things and to suck things out. So like if I put this in here, this gets smelted, it gets sucked out, it gets put into the barrel. But the problem with this is that once you have more than one hopper, it actually starts to back up and not allow more items through. And so that results in a situation where you can have your whole furnace array done smelting, but you have to wait for the items to trickle in. So we don't want that. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to have hoppers going straight down, and then that's going to go into, let's get out a couple more hoppers and some droppers. So we'll have that go into some droppers here, which are going to be facing out like this. So we're going to have a situation where we have droppers that are going to pulse on occasion, and these droppers will drop things into a water stream, which will be like here, and then this water stream will be going this way, dropping items on our person, like probably somewhere over here. So this is going to be kind of similar to what we did in the pyramid last season, but yeah, it'll be fueled from an automatic fuel source, and also have this extra little like buffer with the bamboo in the back. So should be a pretty good system. We'll have to do a little bit of redstone for the minecart, like where it launches down below, and also for this area up here. So the minecart isn't always like returning to the fill up every single time. But I'll go over that once we build it. So let's get this thing constructed, and yeah, let's make ourselves a smelter. Alright guys, so I believe I have my furnace array now up and working, so we're going to test it out, make sure everything is all good, and yeah, that everything is working properly. So first thing is testing out the dispersion of the items in the minecart chests. So again, the way we do this is just simply we put in items, flick the lever, and the cart goes off, just like so. There it goes. Everything's smelting up in there. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, once we're done with that, we turn it off like so. Cart should stop over here. And yeah, you just saw all the items fire out. That's because of the system we got right in here. And all of the items should eventually come here. Obviously, some of them came out because we don't have blocks over top of this. But eventually we'll have blocks covering up these hoppers. And everything will make its way down the water stream. And then over this pressure plate. And yeah, it'll then end up right here. Because we have a bubble column underneath here. So, yeah, there is everything right there that we needed. Fantastic. I think that was the final launch here. This should now go away and turn off. Yep, perfect. Okay, so it turned off properly, so we don't have an infinite loop of stuff. And so that basically shows that this whole thing worked properly, so that's great. We still have some bamboo in here. Let me show you the fuel dispersion system, I guess, is what I call it. So if we go down here, I actually don't have it working right now, but if I put down this hopper minecart, what this thing will do is it'll take bamboo from here, and then once the hopper minecart fills up totally, this little bit of redstone here will launch the cart automatically. So let's just see if we can see that here. If I put this down, cart starts to fill up pretty quick because it's a hopper minecart. And once it gets all the way full, like I said, it will launch. This is actually something I did a tutorial on way back in 2014. This was actually an invention of mine, so if you want to check that out, I'll provide a link to the cards to that tutorial. There's also a lot of other cool things you can do with that system, which I did in the Let's Play world. And then, right here, we have basically a system which ensures that once the hopper minecart is in this loop, it keeps going around this loop until it's totally empty. That is, it has dumped off all its bamboo. So if I come over here, and if I look at the cart, yeah, you can see it's dumping off stuff. So it probably has a few more times around. And yeah, we should see the bamboo coming in here. Yep, there it is, coming in slowly. And so, let's just make sure that this works. Alright, so it's pretty close to being empty now. So let's see, we got 16, 14. So I think here, it should be empty on this pass, and it should go back. So, yep, there we go. Track switched, and now it's going back to pick up more bamboo. And so now it'll sit here until it picks up all the bamboo from this, fills up totally, and then relaunches. Sweet! Alright, let's make sure it launches again, and yep, awesome, that's great. So that is that system there, now up and operational. So that's our fueling system, and it pulls, by the way, from the central bamboo line, or from the single bamboo line. So this one right here, this one you can see actually some stuff being pulled out, and yeah, some stuff being pulled out of the shelter box here. So these all should remain full. So this is sort of the primary line. This is the one where the bamboo comes down first from the water stream. And so this always gets prioritized, so we'll always have, or should always have, in theory at least, bamboo in our system from here on out. So guys, that is our furnace array right there. Automatically loads in all the fuel, and basically the only thing we have to do is put our items in this minecart chest, turn the lever on, and then just wait over here, and all of our items will be delivered to us. So, pretty nice little system here. So, anyways, with that, I think I'm going to have to call that an episode for today, guys. Next time, I think we will probably decorate this area. Obviously, we don't want all this, exposed hopper action here. We want to, make sure that the items don't jump out sometimes from these droppers when they're dispensed. And also, we want to make this look aesthetically really cool and interesting to look at. So that it will be for the next episode. But for now, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Farewell.